Okay, I think my hand is finally starting to loosen up. Well, for those of you who don't know, I had to fulfill a bet at the State Fair of Texas because OU lost. So I had to meet at the bottom of Big Tex with J-Way Shocks and Oni Kuno and sing the Eyes of Texas and put up the little horn sign. And ever since then, my hand's been in incredible pain. But I think it's finally loosening up. So J-Way Shocks, Oni Kuno, gotta live up to the bet, guys. And we did. Got a standing ovation from the Texas fans who were already standing, and I'm not proud of that in the least bit, but this is late. I know it's very late, but got a lot of schoolwork. I hit the ground running when I got back into Norman on Sunday. Yeah, I've got a big essay in my capstone class due tomorrow and an exam tomorrow, so I've been settling back into life here in college and haven't had a chance to make this Crow video, but here it is in all its glory. And before I say anything, I know the rules of making Crow. I know the rules of taking a loss. Contrary to what some of you Texas Longhorns commenters and video makers, for that matter, have to say about me, because, you know, you can look at my wall. We've been arguing about this for quite some time, and oh, they just want to win an argument against me, so they're going to change the topic of the argument, you know, twist it into an argument that they actually can win, and ignoring the entire first argument because I've already won it. And thank God you guys don't dictate my channel, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I've already proven my point. But to the rest of the Texas video makers, and to the rest of the Texas commenters, to the rest of the Texas fan base, as much as it pains me to admit it, I've got to say it. Congratulations, Texas Longhorns. You won. Texas Longhorns 16, Oklahoma Sooners 13. You guys fought for it. You deserve it. You get all the credit for this win. Congratulations, Texas. You won. I can't say anything else in the matter. Congratulations, Texas. Oh, it hurts to say that. Alright, well, let's take a look at this game. Let's go ahead and analyze some of the keys I gave to this game in my last video. I was pretty right in some areas. Field goals made all the difference. This was a defensive battle to the end, and a very sloppy performance on both offenses. These two teams stunk up the Cotton Bowl this year. I mean, seriously, this game quickly turned into a struggle just to get out of the Cotton Bowl, to survive the Cotton Bowl, and in this case, OU just stunk it up more. So, I don't know, Texas, you know, you'll probably, I don't see anyone else in the Big 12 that can take you on besides Okie State. Maybe Missouri will give you a run for your money, I don't know. So you'll probably go to the national championship, and if you do, it'll probably be against Florida or Alabama, because I predict them winning out the rest of the season, and one of them's got to be knocked off in the SEC championship, so you'll probably face Florida or Alabama, and we'll see what happens with that, because I think one of the things we established in this game was if either of these teams in this game, if Oklahoma or Texas, this game proved that if either of these teams went to the national championship, a team like Florida or Alabama would take them to the woodshed and destroy them. I mean, seriously, Bama, they're playing some of the best ball I've ever seen. They're looking much more impressive than Florida. I mean, if Alabama and Florida were to play themselves right here, right now, my money would be on the Tide in a heartbeat, but we'll see how the rest of the season progresses. Anyway, back to this game. Sam Bradford going down again. And it was a clean hit. He landed on the exact same shoulder in the exact same way. Alrighty. Well, this is wonderful right here. Yeah. God, I just feel really bad for Sam. If there's anyone who didn't deserve those two injuries, it's Sam Bradford. God, guys. The guy came back to help us make another incredible season put together. Now he's been injured twice, and this just shows the very, very devoted loyalty that OU inspires, not only amongst their fans, but their players as well. That's why I love going here. But it was really hard to see Sam walk off, and then Landry Jones went in, and This defense is incredible. This is seriously, I have never seen a defense like this in my years here at OU. This is the best defense we've ever had. Time and time again, this defense set the offense up to do it. Smashing Colt McCoy to the ground, making him cough up the ball and landing on the ball, pretty much virtually eliminating Jordan Shipley from the equation, and made key stops when they had to. But it was the same situation with Miami as it was with BYU. When the offense can't put points on the board and the defense is out there for 90 minutes at a time, there's no way you can keep good teams from making good plays all the time. And Sooner fans, we gotta be we gotta be honest here. What was it? 4 or 5 turnovers, negative 16 rushing yards. All of our receivers pretty much starting for their first season, pretty much a completely new offensive line. 7 guys injured going into this game and during this game. When you look at those factors, I'm going to say this right now. Some of you are probably going to get angry with me. I'm going to say this right now. I'm proud of the way we lost. 16-13. If we're going to lose by 3 points, whatever. If there's one thing this season has given me, it's a fresh dose of perspective. It really has. Last year after we lost to OU Texas, this is my second Red River rivalry match to go to. It hurt worse last year because we were undefeated and we were such a heavy favorite and we had such promise coming up ahead of us. But in this game, we had already lost twice, so when we did lose, Texas went ahead and sang their song they stole from I've Been Working on the Railroad, and I was just like, all in a day, and walked out of the Cotton Bowl. It kind of takes the edge off of Crow, if you guys know what I mean. It's kind of funny that way. So, offense coughed up the ball too many times. Defense made some crucial turnovers when they had to. Brian Jackson getting that pick off Colt McCoy and having a free field to roam, and then give props to Colt McCoy. He's a really great quarterback. I've always said that. He's a really good athlete. Tackled Brian Jackson. Probably saved the game for the Longhorns, because if we had gotten that touchdown, well, I don't know what would happen. This isn't a video about ifs and woulda, coulda, shouldas. All right, well, I know a lot of Sooner fans watch my channel, and they want to know my opinion about where we go from here. Well, guys, we're 3-3. We are 1-1 in Big 12 play. Doesn't look good for us right now, because even if Texas loses one game, they've got to lose a couple more games before we're even in talks for Big 12 championship. So if you want my honest opinion, I'm not even thinking about Big 12 championship right now. I want to finish the season. I really just want to have a great end of the season. I want us to just win out the rest of the season and see where that takes us. See where we are meant to go winning out the rest of the season, which we can do. But we're going to have to buckle down, and we're really going to have to make things happen on offense. The running game has got to become a factor again. The offensive line has got to block. The receivers have to catch the ball. And the defense, you guys just keep doing what you're doing. You guys are completely awesome. Just incredible. Just incredible. The defense leaves everything they've got, their entire heart, out on the field, and that's all we can ask from you. You guys are doing great. So, we won't know where the Sooners will end up. As of right now, we are unranked. Kind of a strange feeling. So, more videos will be made as they come out. Sam Bradford has officially been ruled out for the Kansas game, which means Landry Jones will go. And even though we are without Sam Bradford, we are still a 7-point road favorite, but I'm not going to comment on any of that, because Kansas is still a good team. They've got a talented squad. They really do. And I'll make a video for Kansas later. So, guys, that's all I got to say. Sooner fans, keep your chins up. And don't forget to send your questions to my inbox, because I like getting mail. And I'll answer your questions in a video if I like them and if they're good ones. So, go ahead and send me that mail, guys. Sooner fans, again, keep the faith, keep the heart. I will see you all at Oklahoma Memorial Stadium 2 weeks from now when Kansas State rolls into Norman. Again, as always, Boomer Sooner. Congratulations, Texas. All right, Sooners, let's finish up the season strong. Live on University.